many different ways can 7 different numbers be chosen from the numbers 1 to 9 inclusive so that the 7 numbers have a total which is a multiple of 3? Okay, well, let's do this by not just writing down lots of possibilities, but starting with actually adding up the numbers from 1 to 9. In fact, this is a half times 9 times 10, because the general form for the nth term for triangle numbers, of which this we would be getting here, the 9th triangle number, is a half n plus 1. That's how you add up your consecutive whole numbers from 1 to n, and actually, worth knowing that. We're going to get 45. Of course, you can do it the long way if you want. Maybe add up the 1 and the 9, the 2 and the 8. That's a quicker way to do it. In fact, that's the basis for proving this formula, but I'm not going to go into that here. Okay, so we only want to choose 7 of them. So this here is a multiple of 3. So need to then subtract a pair that is also a multiple of 3. For example, if I subtracted 5, I'd get to 40. That's not a multiple of 3. But if I subtract 6, I'd get 39, which is a multiple of 3. So we're just looking, we turn this problem from something that's quite complicated to just finding pairs of numbers from 1 to 9 that are multiples of 3. So I think let's just work for it systematically. Let's try all the ones that involve 1, well, 1 and 2 to give 3. And yeah, we want 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 is going to be too big because you'd have to use 2 9s. So these are the ones we're looking for. So 1 and 2, 1 and 5, 1 and 8, and that's it. Are there any more that I can do with 2? Because I've done 2 and 1, but I can do 2 and 4 or 2 and 7. And that's it. I can't get to 12. Okay, let's do 3. 3, I can't do 3 and 3, but I could do 3 and 6 or 3 and 9. With 4, remember I only actually have to make the right one bigger because I've already dealt with 4 and 1. Sorry, 4 and 2 through 2 and 4. So I can always choose my lower one on the left, the higher one on the right. So I won't get any double counting then. So 4 and 5 or 4 and 8. Okay, then let's go with 5. So 5, don't need 5 and 1 or 5 and 4, but 5 and 7. That's it. Then 6, I can't do 6 and 6, but I can do 6 and 9. 7 and 8. And I think that's going to be it. That is all the numbers. I've worked through them really carefully. Just need to count up how many I've got. Got 5 here, 4 here, and 3 here. So our answer is going to be 12. Well done.